Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to bring you through how we meal prep our lunches for the week. Now this could be also for your dinner, this could be for your lunch and dinner. We're going to show you how we cook our lunches and then also how we split it for our different goals. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm a personal online fitness and health coach. If you are not new here, well, welcome back. Thank you for being here. So this specific YouTube, I'm actually gonna get my boyfriend to help me. Where is he? Ah, there he is. That's lovely. Me. So this is Harry.
Hey, kia ora. Yeah.
So we usually meal prep on what, Sundays?
Sundays, ready for the week, yeah.
I highly recommend meal prepping because yeah, you might put in a couple hours right now, but throughout the week, it is so helpful just to go to the fridge and pull out a ready-made meal that's high in protein and cater to your goals. So for our goal, we are obviously making sure that we are eating enough protein. So Harry tries to get around like 200 grams of protein a day, where I try to get around 130 grams of protein a day. We make sure that we get enough protein because one, that helps us keep our lean muscles and build our muscles, but also that's how you recover your muscles as well. If you go to the gym, that's just one part of the equation. You go to the gym and you rip those muscles and then the protein goes back and recovers those muscles, which then results getting bigger and stronger muscles. So yeah, going to the gym is beneficial, but you also need to make sure that your diet is on check as well.
You'll be my sous chef.
Yeah, you can be the little sous chef.
Yeah.
My little helper.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
For our protein source, we're going to be using chicken, free-range chicken always. Usually get 5 packs of chicken breasts, and I think 2 or 3 in each pack. Sarah's come up with a bit of quite a cool way of cooking it that keeps it moist. Because the thing with chicken is once you leave it in the fridge or freezer and reheat it, you don't want it to be dry. Here to get the gains.
All right, so that is our protein source. Chicken breast is mostly all protein. You might have a little bit of fat, depending how trimmed it is, but it's a great source of protein. Chicken thighs have a little bit more fat, so that's why we go for the chicken breast. Now for our carb source, mashed potatoes?
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Homegrown mashed potatoes. Homegrown potatoes.
Organic.
Organic.
Homegrown mashed potatoes. I'm gonna do the peeling of the potatoes and Harry's gonna do the cutting of the chicken, and then we'll show you how we cook the chicken. Cool? Cool. All right, so I got, how many potatoes? 1, 2, 12, 13, 14. 14 potatoes, all different sizes. I'm honestly unsure how much this is gonna make. Hopefully it's enough, and then once it is made, I'm gonna just figure out how many carbs I want from there. Because we do this every week, we kind of know how to eye things out and know when there's enough potatoes. But saying that, I can't really say like, 10 potatoes if you want this much, you know? So just giving you what we do. I would recommend if you're going to buy potatoes, to buy bigger potatoes. Because if you have smaller potatoes, they're more annoying to peel, obviously. Also, I did want to mention that the first time that you meal prep will probably take a long time. And do not get discouraged and want to give up meal prepping. I find the more that you do it, the faster it gets. So just create some habits, create some routine, but trust me, it is so worth it.
So with the chicken breasts, cut them in half sideways, increases the surface area, which will make it cook faster. Then for seasoning, using this taco mix, which I quite like, along with chicken stock and seasoning. So being macro conscious, it's important not to use too much oil when cooking, just enough to cover the pan really, as we all know. Oils are lipids, fats?
Oh yeah, fats.
Fats, yeah, fats. You want to try and keep the other macros as low as possible. Keep it a very protein-rich meal, well balanced. But I like to chuck butter in it sometimes, but I don't tell Sarah that.
When I'm in charge of the chicken, I like to spray oil on the pan. We also are using non-stick pans. Do not really recommend non-stick pans, but man, they are so helpful. I find if you're using like ceramic, or what's the other?
Cast iron.
Cast iron pans, then like the chicken sticks a lot and you need a lot more oil. So what are you doing with the chicken, Harry?
I'm seasoning the chicken now, just a little bit, and chucking them in the pan.
And are you gonna cook the chicken all the way through?
Almost. You want to see like a little bit I can show you afterwards, but there'll be a little bit of paint in the middle because that won't be the full cooking process, as we're going to be boiling it afterwards. So you don't want it all tough and rubbery.
So roughly how much on each side?
Couple minutes, maybe like a minute each side.
Yeah, a couple minutes, I'd say.
So I'm going to take the chicken off now because I've just had a little look. You run the knife through and you can see still a little pink in the middle, but that's all good. That's what we want. We don't want it cooked all the way through. And we're going to add a little bit more oil, as these would have soaked up just a touch of it.
What heat were you using?
What heat?
Yeah, what was it on?
Oh, it's full blast.
It's like hot, like high.
High, yes, high.
All right, now I got my potatoes all peeled. We're gonna cut them up into little smaller pieces because the bigger they are, the longer they will take to boil. So obviously we are being time smart, time efficient here. So let's chop them up into smaller pieces.
Look at all that chicken. Ooh.
Whoosh. And of course, we gotta make sure that there is some veggies in the meal because we gotta make sure we're getting those micronutrients. So, to be a little bit more time efficient, we got frozen veggies, so we don't have to cut everything up. And also, this is so cheap. This is probably was like $4, $5 maybe? And I'm gonna use the whole bag, and I'm going to put it in this double steamer, and I'm gonna put it on top of the potatoes because this will make them steamed veggies. That makes sense? If you do not have this, you could do it in the microwave. You can also just put this in a pan and heat it up a little bit, you know? So potatoes are not boiling yet. Come on, potatoes. And I just have the potatoes at hot. Hot.
What?
I have the potatoes at high.
Oh, yeah.
Look how massive this flour is. Oh my gosh, it's full. It's
Magnolia.
it's going everywhere. But look how big it is. It's huge. Things are going everywhere. Seeds.
Stomata.
Stomata.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Cool.
Or stamen.
Cool. Now, you can keep the chicken in your pan, by the way, if you're cooking like a couple breasts, maybe 4 or 5, you know. We've done probably like 5. And we've done like 10 breasts in a pan before.
Yeah.
Depending how deep your pan is. But we are going to put all the chicken in a big pot, and then we're gonna cover it with water, but not like fully covered. See?
Look at all those chickens.
And then we're gonna put it back on the heat, and then what, Harry?
Then we're gonna let it simmer away. You'll know it's ready when you. Where's the camera? You'll know it's ready when you you'll pull a piece out. You can cut it down. Try to get a fat piece, like the fattest you can, and cut it down the middle. And if it's white all the way through, it's fully cooked.
You do not want to see any pink.
No.
All right, now, because we have everything on the stove, this is the best time to get your cleaning done. So get as much cleaning, washing up as you possibly can, because you're gonna have a lot more after. As I do the dishes, I am going to fill you guys in on what is up with our life and what we're planning to do. So many of you know that we live currently in New Zealand. And we've been here for the past, just over a year now. And it's gorgeous. I love New Zealand. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely amazing. And obviously I'm not Kiwi. Harry's the Kiwi. I'm Canadian. Now it is time that I go back to my homeland and see my lovely family. So we're gonna go spend some time in Canada. We're thinking probably till January 2025. And then we are gonna go check out Australia. So we're gonna go all the way over to the other side of the world and then back all the way over again. So we're gonna go check out Australia, see if we like it, because if we do like it, then that's where we're probably gonna set down our roots for a while. So that's really exciting. I do really love New Zealand. It's just a little bit slow and economy-wise is just not the best. Where I feel like Australia is just a richer country and a lot more opportunities. And I've never been, so I do not want to set my roots somewhere when there is still land that I want to go check out and see if it's potential to live there. Harry's requirement is that he needs the bush and nature around. And that's the same with me, but he's a little bit more nature driven, where I need to have the beach close by, water close by, and I really love the sunshine. So that's our plans. How exciting. And as I create more and more for YouTube, I hope to bring you guys all along with that journey. So let me know if you guys want to see that journey, because I would love to bring you along, but I just don't know if you guys really care. So just let me know. Let me know in the comments, okay? Cool. And also, while you're at it, let me know what kind of content you want to see. So I know I've done some gym workouts. I know I've done try-on hauls. I know I've done now food. Do you want more food? Do you want more workouts? Do you want more try-on hauls? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Cool. And always, I'm going to throw this in right now. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm so excited to be growing with you all and creating this community. I honestly could not thank you guys enough. You truly mean the world to me.
So got this chicken in here boiling away. It's not far off. So once that's ready, we've got one of these little, it's like a mini food processor. So you chuck that on there, got a little blade in it, buzz buzz. But if you don't have one of these, just give up now. Nah. If you don't have one of these, it's no drama. You can just pull it, like pull the chicken apart. You can cut it into little cubes. You can even leave it as whole breasts if you want. We like it like this because it keeps its moisture. It's nice and soft. When you leave it in the fridge for a few days, if it's left in whole pieces, like breasts or cubes, it can go a bit dry.
All right, the potatoes are ready. You can test that by putting a fork through them, and if they just break, then you know that they are ready. So we will drain those and then mash them up. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter and a little bit of milk to them, and a little bit of salt and chives. So I just picked a few chives out of the garden, and I'm just gonna cut them into the mashed potatoes. You don't have to put chives in, it just adds a little bit more flavor to it. All right, now it is time to assemble the meals. Also, I do want to mention that we are not bodybuilders. We are not so specific with making these things as accurate as possible. I'm just tracking just so I can try to roughly hit the same calorie intake. Currently, I lost 3 pounds this last month because I just wanted to put myself in a little deficit, but make sure I hit my protein intake. So I've just been tracking very loosely. Saying that, because we sprayed the pan, we added butter to the mashed potatoes. Obviously, we don't know exactly how much oil or how much butter is in each dish. So honestly, when I track it, I just put chicken, potato, veggies, and then I just put like a tablespoon of butter because I feel like that's roughly how much oil and butter consumed would be in it all, if that makes sense. If you track your calories and do not have a food scale, I do not know how you do it. Get yourself a food scale. There are some pretty cheap ones on Amazon. Honestly, it makes life so much easier. So I put the scale to the grams, and I'm gonna do Harry's dishes first. All right, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when I'm all done. The one thing that I don't know if Harry did or not, the water that was with the chicken that was boiling, usually I put a little bit of that on top of this so it keeps it quite moist. And when you reheat it, then it doesn't come too dry. But also, when I do eat this, I either put some hot sauce or some salsa with it. What's this? Do you want some of that? So I have completely finished packing up all the lunches. Now, as you can tell, there is so much chicken left over. And I do this purposely because I throw it in a Tupperware and then I freeze it. Because once those 4 days are up, then I unfreeze this. And then for the next like 2 to 3 days, I use this chicken for my lunch. And usually I make like chicken quesadillas with some cheese in it, and it's perfect. I just find having protein available in the fridge where you don't have to cook it makes such a big difference to hitting your protein goals, because then you don't go snack on like random other things. You can actually make a proper meal with proper macronutrients in it. These are all the meals. I actually got these containers from Countdown here in New Zealand. These ones were from Kmart. I'm not a huge fan of these ones, to be honest. All right, now for the price of these meals. So the chickens, I completely forgot to total it up, and I'm not going through the garbage to find the price tags of them, but there was 5 packages ranging from $8 to $13. So let's just say they were $10 each. So that's $50 for chicken. Let's just put this in my calculator. $50 for chicken, about $5 for the mixed veggies. Potatoes, they were free. But if you were to buy them, let's say $10, I have no idea, but let's just say $10. And then that's pretty much it. Maybe, okay, the seasoning, let's say that packet was $2. So let's do $2. And then other things like the oil, salt, and whatnot that you probably already have, let's just add that to be $2 as well. $69. Nice. $69 divided by 8 full meals. 8 full meals is $8.62. Also remember that we have a lot of chicken left over to make like another 4 lunches for both of us. So I would honestly say it is like $5 per meal, which is so affordable for a high protein lunch, which is incredible. All right, well, other than that, I hope that you gained some value, maybe even sparked you to try out this meal prepping for your week. If you enjoyed this video and want more, please let me know, because I'm more than happy to get more of these videos up, especially if they are valuable to you. As always, your support is so much appreciated. I honestly could not do this without you, so I truly appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, let me know who you are, say where you're from. I'm playing with my dog right now, that's why I'm moving. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!